Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. I would like to show you in this my video tutorial how to crochet this amazing neck warmer. I used the yarn I already used for a wonderful cardigan cocoon shrug. Maybe you know it from my one of previous video tutorials, and I absolutely fall in love in this yarn and in these colors, so I decided to create the neck warmer and also the beret. This pattern for neck warmer is very easy and it's absolutely perfect for beginners. I will explain everything step by step, and the instructions to this video tutorial you will find as always in the box below this video, and also written pattern at my blog. So I use this yarn Tosca, is a medium yarn, and I will use 5.5mm crochet hook. You can also prepare some markers, scissors and the tapestry needle. So if you're interested how to crochet this amazing neck warmer, let's get started. I already prepared the neck warmer and I would like to show you and explain the instruction and the construction of this project. It's crocheted as a one part in continuous rounds, and I use only half double crochet stitches and puff stitches. And as you can see, the number of half double crochet stitches between puff stitches is decreasing from the bottom to up. So the neck warmer is a bit wider at the bottom part and narrower at the top part. And I do decrease every fourth row. So after 4 rows I will always do decrease of half double crochet stitches, and there are 4 on the top, and I started with 8 half double crochet stitches at the very beginning. So there are 20 rounds, 20 continuous rounds, which basically means that you will not join the last stitch of the round with the first one and continue crocheting continuously. Now let me do a quick measurement so you can imagine the size. It's 14.5 inches, 99 centimeters around. The top part has 9.5, which means 19 inches all around the top part, and the neck warmer is 9.5 inches long. Look at how it looks inside. So this is the wrong part, and on the right side you can see a really nice knit-like effect. I absolutely love this effect, and I also love these puff stitches lines. There are 10 puff stitches lines, and each line consists of 2 puff stitches, and I use 10 repetitions, 10 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So there are 10 parts, 10 repetitions, so the pattern is absolutely perfect for beginners. It's easy to remember and easy to crochet this neck warmer. I will show you everything on a small sample and explain everything step by step. So the first part will have 10 stitches. Okay, so one part has 10 stitches, so we will chain 10 chains. This is it. And my foundation chain for the neck warmer had 100 chains. Okay, so 100 chains for the neck warmer, which means 10 times 10, 100 altogether. Of course, you can make your neck warmer shorter or wider. It's fully up to you. Just make sure you need to have a multiple of 10 in your foundation chain. On my sample, I will only chain 30, which means 3 repetitions, but you can make your foundation chain as long as you wish. Just keep on your mind that it must be a multiple of 10. Okay, so I just chain only 30 on this my sample, and please join the row with a slip stitch. Perfect, so we create a circle and we will work in rounds, and we will work only on the right side. Okay, so now please chain 2, 1, 2, and I will make half double crochet stitches. So yarn over, insert the hook in chain, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. Perfect. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. Amazing. And now we will make altogether 8 half double crochet stitches. So please work in each chain and place in each chain 1 half double crochet stitch. And once you have 8 half double crochets, I will show you the puff stitch. Okay, so we have 8 now. One part on my neck warmer. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull yarn through. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull yarn through. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, and pull yarn through. So we used 3 half double crochet stitches to create this puff stitch. So each time we add 2 loops to the hook. Now we have 7 loops on the hook, pull yarn through all loops on the hook and chain 1 to fix this puff stitch. So this is the first puff stitch. Into the next chain, place 1 more stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook in the chain, pull yarn through, yarn over, insert the hook, pull yarn through, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, and pull yarn through. We have 7 loops on the hook, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 1. Perfect. We just have created 2 puff stitches and 8 half double crochets. This is perfect, and we will repeat it 10 times if you prepare the foundation chain with 100 chains. Okay, so this is my first repetition, and I will repeat it all around. So in next 8 chains, place 1 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We have 8 half double crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch and create puff stitch. Pull yarn through, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull yarn through, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and pull yarn through. Now we have 7 loops on the hook and pull yarn through all loops on the hook and chain 1. Repeat it into the next chain. So there are 2 puff stitches. Perfect. Pull yarn through and chain 1. Now there are 10 stitches left, 10 chains left, so yarn over and place a half double crochet in next 8 stitches and 1 puff into the last 2 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pull yarn through, chain 1, and then stitch, which is the back stitch. Okay, so again we have 10 stitches, which means 8 half double crochets and 2 puff stitches. So easily speaking, there are 2 puff stitches and 8 half double crochets between them. And this is the pattern all around. Now join the round. This is the first round, so I will join it with slip stitch and then I will continue crocheting in spiral rows. So now yarn over and look at my work. I will place half double crochet in each half double crochet, but not in this V, not on the top of the stitch, but I will work in third loop. This loop is hidden under the V, under the first and the second loop. Okay, so this is the V on the top of stitch and this is the third loop. So you have to turn your work towards yourself a bit and find the third loop. Okay, this is my third loop and half double crochet. Then you work, find the third loop and place a half double crochet into it. Perfect. So it needs a bit practicing to find the third loop, but I think it will be easy for everybody. The third loop is hidden under the V and it's easily to find it, and you can see it makes a wonderful knit-like effect where the V, I mean the first and the second loop, is pushed up, so it's easily visible and I love it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 half double crochets already. And now find 2 puff stitches and I place 2 puff stitches between them. So help with your fingers a bit, pull them and place first puff stitch between them, chain 1, and also the second puff stitch between them. Okay, so this is it. Okay, pull yarn through all loops on the hook and chain 1. So we just created 2 puff stitches and we will continue with half double crochet stitches. So turn your work a bit, find the third loop, this is it, yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on the hook. Again, turn your work a bit, insert the hook into the third loop and pull yarn through and pull yarn through all loops on the hook. So it's easy, just repeat these instructions and make 8 half double crochets, which means 1 half double crochet into each half double crochet from the previous round. So now here we are, the last one. Perfect. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 half double crochet stitches, and now place 2 puff stitches between 2 puff stitches from the previous round. Okay, yarn over 3 times. Okay, this is it, and pull yarn through all loops on the hook and chain 1, and place 1 more puff stitch in this space. So yarn over inside the hook between 2 puff stitches from the previous round and repeat it 3 times. So we have 7 loops on the hook. Now chain 1 and we have just finished 2 puff stitches. Okay, let's do finish the round, which means to create the last section, 8 half double crochet stitches and 2 puffs. Okay, place a half double crochet in each half double crochet from the previous round. Place them in the third loop only. So there will be 8 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is it, and now a puff stitch. Perfect. And chain 1 and 1 more puff stitch. So now we just made 3 repetitions, but at your neck warmer you will have 10 repetitions. Okay, so look at my work. So I will continue with this pattern. So yarn over. You don't need to close the round with slip stitch, and we will easily continue with a half double crochet place in the half double crochet from the previous round. So we will work in spiral rows in continuous rounds and work a half double crochet in the third loop. And I would recommend you to use the marker. I use it for my neck warmer as well. So you will always know where the round starts or ends. So it's easy to work and to make the pattern. Okay, so now finish your half double crochet stitches. We will have 8 half double crochets. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now 2 puff stitches. So again, help with your fingers to find the space between 2 puff stitches from the previous round and place 2 puff stitches into the space. So this is the first one and the second one. Perfect. amazing. And you can finish your round. So 8 half double crochet stitches, place in the third loop and 2 puff stitches. Okay, and I will meet you once you finish this round, and I will show you how to do the crease, because you already know that we do the crease in this neck warmer. So the top part is narrower than the bottom part, and we started with 8 half double crochet stitches between 2 puff stitches, and now in next round I will show you how to do the crease to have -1 stitch. Okay, in my neck warmer I made the stick crease after 4 rows. Okay, so every 4th row I made the crease. So there are 8 half double crochet stitches 4 times, and then 7 half double crochet stitches 4 times between the puff stitches, and so on. So it's easy, just skip the first stitch, insert the hook into the third loop of the second stitch and make a half double crochet, and then place a half double crochet in next 6 stitches. So altogether we will have 7 half double crochets between 2 puff stitches. We just skipped the first half double crochet and started from the second one. Okay, so we skipped the first. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the first one is skipped. I place the marker on my last puff stitch, and I will continue. So place 2 puff stitches between 2 puffs from the previous round. If you want, you can make your puff stitch a bit bigger, so you can make these yarn overs 4 times or 5 times. It's absolutely up to you. I made only 3 yarn overs, but if you want to make it bigger, make this repetition more times. Now skip the first half double crochet and place half double crochet into the next one. So we will have again 7 half double crochet stitches between 2 puff stitches. Okay, so it's easy, just skip 1 stitch after the puff stitch and place a half double crochet in next 7 stitches. So we have 7 altogether. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The first one was skipped. And again, place 2 puff stitches between 2 puff stitches from the previous round. Amazing, and repeat it. So skip the first stitch, turn your work, find the second half double crochet, third loop, and place a half double crochet in it. So easily speaking, every 4th row is the creased row, and it's easy to make it because I just skip the first half double crochet after the puff stitch. Perfect, and look at this pattern. I love this effect. It's amazing, isn't it? I used it quite often, for example for the headbands. Okay, and if you do the decrease after 4 rows, you will finish after 20 rows with 4 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, between 2 puff stitches. Okay, so continue with this pattern. Do increase after or each 4th row, and all together crochet 20 rows, and this is where I am. This is my last round. I have 4 half double crochet stitches between 2 puff stitches. Okay, so look at my work. It's absolutely the same pattern, the same instructions. I just made already 4 decrease. So I have 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, and now I have 4 half double crochet stitches between 2 puff stitches. Okay, amazing. So you can finish the last round, and I will meet you at the end and show you how to finish this project. So here we are, and this is my last puff stitch. Chain 1 and my second puff stitch, and this is the last pair. Perfect. I love these colors, they are beautiful, aren't they? So now place a hook into the 3rd loop and work a slip stitch, and again a slip stitch into the 3rd loop, slip stitch in the 3rd loop, and the slip stitch in the 3rd loop. So we have 4 slip stitches, and this is perfect how to end up the project. So now you can cut the end and use the tapestry needle. I will use this plastic one. You can also use the classic, it's up to you. And then you work and hide the end on the wrong side. So work on the wrong side and insert the needle through half double crochet stitches on the wrong side several times. Okay. And this is it. One more time. And you can cut the end. And this is the perfect ending. I love it. I love that knit-like effect and the puff stitches lines. It's amazing. Okay, so we can cut the yarn, and that's it, my crochet friends. I would like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Don't forget to hide the end at the beginning we started with. Just let me recap. We used the crochet hook 5.5 millimeters, so the neck warmer is so airy, so soft, and really pleasant to wear. We use yarn Tosca, it's from Monica, and we used up only half skein of this yarn. Okay, super. So thank you once again. If you like it, give me your thumb up and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. In my next video tutorial, I will show you how to crochet this perfect and easy barrette. So take care and bye for now.